Bro, what do you think about this banking situation? Yeah, it's a little sketch, dude. Silicon Valley Bank going out of business. A lot of people and companies are losing their money. I'm a little concerned. I don't think there's anything to be concerned about. Really? This is the second largest bank failure in historical history. Why aren't you concerned? Well, did you hear what our commander-in-chief said? No? Yeah, Senator Biden, who's now acting as the president, assured people banking is still safe and there's nothing to be worried about. Take a look.
Look, the bottom line is this. Americans can rest assured that our banking system is safe.
Well, him saying everything's safe and reassuring the public to continue using banks puts me at ease. Just like when he reassured the public that everything is going to be fine when he withdrew from Afghanistan. Exactly. Everything worked out well for the Taliban then, and everything will work out well for us now. That's good. Because for a second I was worried about the security of my money because my entire life being able to function depends on the savings I have in the bank. But being told by someone not to worry whose life is not affected when my life gets negatively affected makes me feel the way I'm supposed to. Oh, and you know that medication that he was demanding everyone get? Oh, the one that killed my mom? Yeah, he said that was safe too, which adds further credibility to his statement that still holding your money in banks is safe. Say no more, I'm convinced. So, with this bank collapse that we're not allowed to worry about, what actually happened? Well, a lot of people and businesses had their money in Silicon Valley Bank. And a lot of people also invested their money in SVB stock. Oh yeah, just last month I saw the very reliable financial expert Jim Cramer recommend that people invest in SVB. So I did. Oh, well, you probably shouldn't have done that. I wasn't not gonna invest, he recommended it. Plus, I kind of had to. I lost a lot of money after investing in FTX, so I had to do something to rebuild my portfolio. Why'd you invest in FTX? Jim Cramer recommended that one too. Asset allocation. Smart move, because he's on TV, so he probably knows what he's talking about. Per his recommendation, maybe I should see if I can still get in on FTX and SBV. Back to what happened with the bank collapse. Yeah, so with a lot of people holding their savings at SBV, the bank then used their money to make investments for the bank to profit off of. How's that work? It's brilliant. You give the bank your money, and then they invest your money, and then the bank keeps all the profit and you maybe get your money back. Do you get any of the profit? No, that's just for the bank because it was your money they invested. And the bank doesn't assume any risk? Nope. You put up all the risk and the bank assumes all the reward. Sounds like a fair deal. Yeah, with normal investments, you have to assume both the risk and the reward, but with banking, they take the burden of carrying the reward off your shoulders. Sounds like a win-win for them. But in the case with SBF, you mean SBV? Same thing. But this time SBV made a bad investment. That combined with the Fed hiking the interest rates made their investment worthless. So they lost the money they invested. But then can't people just go withdraw their money from the bank? Nope. SBV lost their money because it was their money SBV invested. They lost it. Well, good thing it was the customers putting up all the risk, because otherwise SBV would have lost a lot of their own money. Yeah. How is that different from what FTX did? Well, the way FTX did the same thing was illegal, but the way SVB did the same thing was legal. Makes sense. But for the people who lost their money from the bank losing their money, weren't their deposits FDIC insured? Get this, FDIC only insures up to $250,000 worth of deposits per customer. And a lot of the customers were individuals and businesses that had way more of that put in the bank. So they lost it. But if banks can just lose your money, why would you even put your money in a bank? Oh, because banks are a safe and responsible place to put your money. But through a hectic turn of events, it looks like most people will get their money back by the skin of their teeth. But for the people who lost their money, if they just had it in their homes, then they would still have their money. True, but it's just too risky to not put your money in the hands of other people who want to use your money for their profit without being fully accountable for it. But you could also put your money in your own investments instead of the bank putting your money in their investments. But do you remember the downside of that? Oh yeah, because then along with assuming all the risk, I'd also have to assume all the reward. Right. Yep, that's just not something I'm willing to do. I will continue putting my money in the caring hands of the centralized banking industry. Plus, once they roll out the social credit score system, by the way, when are they gonna do that? I think they're gonna start laying the groundwork for that in about 3 years ago. So when it's social credit score time, if you get dinged, you need your money in the bank so they can withhold your funds from you. And hypothetically, say I want to avoid that. Wouldn't I just want to keep my money in my own possession? Definitely not. Luckily, we're moving to a cashless society where the only payment methods accepted are going to be bank cards. And that requires you to keep your money in banks because otherwise your money is useless. Can't use it. So if I'm hearing you incorrectly, it sounds like the more we let centralized banking control our money, the better it works out for us. Probably. All right. Well, I'm gonna go take the few remaining aspects of my life that are decentralized and put them in the hands of centralized powers so I can cure my sovereignty. You, my friend, are well on your way to owning nothing and being happy about it. Yep, centralization is the key to all happiness and suffering. Here's some shocking news for you, my freedom-loving friend. I am being intensely shadow banned on YouTube. So if you'd like to help me out, you can turn on your notification button for my videos, and also sharing my videos would be a great support. Woo! I'm just gonna take a break from my red light therapy to do some more red light therapy. Now, I don't know about you, but I firmly believe health equals freedom. So I take my health very seriously because I take my freedom very seriously. And because I like to live hard and play hard, I've always got some kind of sore muscles going on or some kind of injury, not to mention wanting to boost my vitality, make my skin look young, increase my energy at the cellular level. So I'm always looking for ways to improve those factors. So for the past couple of years, I've been thrilled to be using Bond Charge's red light therapy devices. Bond Charge is a company dedicated to making amazing lines of health boosting products, and their red light therapy devices certainly fall into that category. I find using red light therapy for as little as 10 minutes a day helps my muscles recover faster from soreness, my injuries recover faster, I have more energy, and I definitely sleep better. And Bond Charge is a company that makes it easy to bring red light therapy into your life with a wide range of cost-effective, different sizes of red light therapy devices, like the Hive, the Mini, and the Bullet. So if you also believe that health equals freedom and you want to boost your health to new levels, then just go to bondcharge.com/JP and get your hands on some red light therapy today. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code JP, which is named after me, for 15% off your Bond Charge order. Once again, that's bondcharge.com/JP. Enjoy.